Hello everybody, this is Zoe from No Safer Place, and when I'm recording this it is not the end of September, so this isn't really a September haul. It's some of the books I got in September haul, but I do have a lot. I'm looking at them now and there's about 15, which 15 for half a month, it's a little bit excessive, but I only bought 3 of them, so I'm not doing too bad. Now, the first books I won't go into too much detail about because these are of course part of the No Safer Place book club, and I have spoke about them loads in my recent No Safer Place book club video, and we'll be discussing all of them in depth in an upcoming video. But I got Truly Madly Awkward by Beth Garrett, Straight Outta Crongton by Alex Wheatle, Asking for It by Louise O'Neill, Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, and Waiting for Callback by Perdita and Honor Cargill. All fabulous books, by the way. The next book I asked for on Bookbridger. I didn't think I would get a copy. I'd seen lots of talk about it on Twitter and it looked amazing. And that is The Book of Forgotten Authors by Christopher Fowler. Can we talk about how absolutely beautiful this cover is? I am absolutely obsessed. So the blurb of this one says, 99 forgotten authors, their forgotten books, and their unforgettable stories. I had a quick flick through this and I think it sounds absolutely amazing. Obviously it is a non-fiction book and I can't wait to get reading. The next book was sent to me by a blogger friend called Han. She is amazing and I just want to thank her for this book because it is sensational. It is Stags by M.A. Bennett. Now this book is about a boarding school, and one day a girl that isn't very popular, she doesn't fit in, she gets invited to stay at a manor of one of the most popular boys in school. She is absolutely thrilled and goes along, but things are far more sinister than she first thought. Accidents start happening, people start getting hurt, and she starts to think that she might be the one being hunted. So yes, this one is fabulous. The next book is I Am Traitor, and I actually won this in a competition from Team BKMRK, who I absolutely love and I'm starting work experience with. Actually, when this video goes out, I will probably already have done work experience with them. Boop, boop. Now, the tagline on the back of this book says, "One teenager's fight against an extraterrestrial invasion." That's me sold. I don't need to know any more about this book because that one sentence was enough to sell me. The next book is the wonderful The Nowhere Girls by Amy Reed. Now, Atom Books kindly sent me a copy of this. This book is all about rape and consent, and I did a full review and blog post about this because this book is just that important. It comes out the 5th of October and I will leave a link in the description box below because you need to read this book. It is seriously sensational. The next books I actually won in a Twitter competition, and they are Sky Thieves and Desert Thieves by Dan Walker. Now, all I know about these books is that my good friend Liv from That Fiction Life recommended Sky Thieves to me on one of her recent booktube videos, and I was like, that sounds really interesting. So I am so excited to get reading these. The next book was actually sent to me by a good friend of mine, Karen, who I met online. She is amazing and we discuss books pretty regularly, and she told me about this wonderful book called House of Shadows by Nicola Cornick. She sent me this and I just cannot wait to get reading it. And can we just talk about how absolutely stunning this proof is? I mean, I need to get the finished copy because this proof alone is just beautiful. The next book was sent to me by #reads, and I have been so looking forward to reading this one, and it is The Beast is an Animal by Peter Nell van Arsdale. Now, I've actually already spoke about this in one of my previous videos because I opened some book mail on camera and this was one of the books. Now, this story focuses on Alice. She is a young girl who finds out that she is a soul eater and she has to work alongside the beast. She has to work with the beast to close this hole that is being made bigger by other soul eaters taking people's souls. It is amazing. Now, I'm just going to zoom through these last few books because this video is getting pretty long already. The next book was sent to me by HarperCollins. It is The Dazzling Heights by Catherine McGee. Now, I believe this is the sequel, so I'm not sure if I should read this one first or wait till I've got the first one, but it looks amazing, so thank you HarperCollins for this one. The next book I got sent to me by the author themselves, and that is The Things We Learn When We're Dead by Charlie Laidlaw. Now, this book sounds so interesting. It's about space and heaven, and I can't wait to read this one. The next book. What can I say about this book? It is The Book of Fire by Michelle Kenny. Wow, what a book. I have a full review of this coming soon. It may already be up by the time this video is uploaded, but I cannot say enough good things about this book. It is the Bone Season meets Percy Jackson. It's stunning. There has been a great war, so now we have insiders and outsiders. Outsiders are survivors that have to forage and look for their own food and make their own shelter, etc, etc. The insiders live in this huge dome and their lives are kind of sustained for them. They don't really have to do much. And obviously there is huge conflict between the insiders and the outsiders, but the outsiders have something that the insiders don't have, and that is the Ancient Book of Fire. Now, I don't want to say too much more about this book because obviously I have a full review coming of it, but it is amazing. So please go and pick it up because it is definitely worth the read, and it is the first in a series, so get reading. The last book I am so excited about, and it literally just came through the door, and it is Fireblood by Ellie Blake. Now, this is the sequel to Frostblood, which was one of my favourite books of last year. So this book is about a girl called Ruby. She is in a land which is covered in ice and frost, and people have powers, and in this world she is the only Fireblood, which means that she has fire powers, and there's lots of battling and fighting. There's even a gladiator arena, and yes, this book is amazing and I am so excited to read it. But they are all the books that I got this month. Let me know which books you got and what you're excited to read. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.